Greetings, my loyal subjects! It is I, your Emperor, and I'm back with another reaction. Yes, we are back with the Emperor's text-to-speech device. And oh boy, is it a long one. Yes, now, as I had problems with last time, I looked at the length of this episode, and oh my god, it's 25 minutes. So I'm not going to subject you guys to 2 long episodes. So instead we're going to, until it shortens out again, we're switching to 1 episode. Woohoo! But anyway, this looks like fun. So, let's get on with it, shall we? You want to see me suffer, so let's begin the suffering. Let's get this video started in 3, 2, 1, and play. Oh no.
Chapter Master, the second company has successfully carried out the order sent from Holy Terra. Minimal casualties were taken, and a devastating blow to the filthy traders has been accomplished.
Congratulations. You once more managed to succeed on an impossible mission. Well, you should have died! You went straight for the little landscape, containing leeches upon leeches of hellish abominations. They're some of the most elite chaos space marines the enemy has to offer, and even the greatest of warriors would perish too. But no! You succeeded because you were trained by the book, the holy codex of our oh so wonderful I could shut my power butt's spiritual liege.
Yes, indeed, my lord, we did.
Yeah, whatever. You'll be given your usual celebratory purity steves and unabided to rub into your armor. Just please leave.
With courage and honor, sir.
It sounds like he's as done with the Ultramarine bullshit as the rest of us.
This is shameful. Nothing is satisfying anymore.
Yeah, once you're the best, everything else kind of comes boring.
My lord. You coming?
Judging by your book, you must have learned about our latest success. Honestly, I have seen you in better days.
On this area, I must let down as a death corpse guardsman in a paradise world.
Yikes.
I presume it's not bad. After all, my day is not completely ruined as of yet. I have yet to see secure.
Master, I, Kato Sicarius, would like to speak to you.
What is with that voice?
Oh boy, here we go again.
Did you hear the news? I, Kato Sicarius of the glorious and famed Second Company, has single-handedly captured the treasure Primarch by myself.
Not bad, I guess. Absolutely impossible, but not bad.
Not bad? Excuse me, but you must mean that it is one of the greatest deeds the chapter has ever accomplished, and it was thanks to I, Kato Sicarius.
Oh, I know, people just like this guy.
Kato Sicarius was thinking that from the most righteous time to remind you that I, Kato Sicarius, should be your rightful heir as the new chapter master.
Excuse me, was that Volkswagen like a mechanicus adept? With a stroke, or did you just wish for my death?
No, you are mistaken, my lord. I, Kato Sicarius, was just envisioning what the future could be like under the guidance of my blessed self.
Say, Sicarius, you did capture the traitor Primarch Magnus. But did you at all take into account all the risk you put your company through by accepting this mission? Alone, no less, with no backup whatsoever. Even going so far as to accepting that absurd order about going through the Eye of Terror without your gunner field on.
The death of others is but a small price to pay as they fall, performing their duties in order to achieve glory for the interest of the best Ultramarine captain, which of course is I, Kato Sicarius.
Get out.
But I, Kato Sicarius, has so much more.
If you don't get out right now, I'll do the Imperial fisting upon you.
I, Kato Sicarius, is not sure if he understands. Do you mean?
Yes. It's fisting time!
that went better than I expected.
Maybe you should do it for real once. I only slap him lightly on the hand when he does awful things. Then I will at least stop fighting him sitting on my throne when I come home from conquests. Because, you know, his ass would be in ruins.
Anyway, I am here because I am troubled.
I cannot help your problem is everything is shit. Because that is mine as well.
Well, you see, Augustus, I think I've started noticing a certain theme in our chapter.
A theme, you say?
Yeah. Still love this intro, but from the looks of it, the chapter master of the Ultramarines is just as tired of their shit as the rest of us. I can't blame him. Yeah, once you're the best, you're really not. Everything kind of becomes boring. Anyway, Magnus came home.
No, you're just trying to pull my strings. You're trying to soften me up so you can steal my powers back or spank me or something.
We both know your ass is Corporal, so I wouldn't even be able to touch it anymore, Magnus.
I still don't trust you.
Well, they fucking do, Magnus. Shall I reclaim your soul from Zinch to prove that I'm not playing you for a fucking trick? Or maybe you'd rather want a new book about some Boonga Woonga warp space horse shit?
Reclaim my soul from Zinch? That's impossible!
Just fucking watch me.
Whoa!
Greetings, abominable demon of the war. You wouldn't mind if I reclaimed the soul of my son Magnus the Red from your disgusting nether-ridden hands, would you?
Oh my, isn't it the Adenoma coming for a visit? Too bad I didn't prepare some snacks. Or maybe I did, but I can't chance I ate them myself. But alas, how do we know snacks even exist in the first place? Or if they're even any good? Perhaps they are all just big.
How did Magnus fall to this guy?
You're as much of an overthinker as ever.
Oh ho 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 ho! Is your human mind too simple to comprehend some simple pondering? But that does make one wonder. What can we really comprehend? Does comprehension even exist? We, sitting here in a dimension of thoughts produced by a countless number of minds throughout time, expressing our feelings through simple sounds, understanding but not understanding each other's motives. Is that all we can truly comprehend about this universe? Is this really happening? No, yes, maybe. One thing I am sure of, the only thing I can believe in without a shadow of a doubt, is that you smell like poop.
I don't have time for your horrid games, Warpspawn. Give me the soul.
Yeah, maybe. Yes? No? No. No! Absolutely, positively, impossibly not. Stop it!
Soul, give me the soul, give me the soul, give me the soul, give me the soul.
Is this what I destined?
Right,
Give me the soul, give me the soul, give me the soul,
now stop serious.
All right, you atrocious fiend. I'll be going now.
Wait, what do you...
See you around.
What?
What just happened?
I just reclaimed your soul from that fucked Zinch, and Holy Mother of myself was it straining. It was like a constant, concentrated fuck shit cramp in my brain.
What did you do?
I used my OP please nerf powers as
OP please nerf.
to gather as many fragments of my drifting soul and psyche as possible to manifest myself within the warp so I could hit Zinch in the face and take your soul back.
My soul is back? No, that's impossible.
Absolutely impossible. Luckily, I'm a motherfucking imbrute, so I can do that shit. Unfortunately, I felt my soul splitting up at least 100 times more after pulling that stunt. You better be fucking grateful, you featherhead.
That must have felt horrible, my Emperor. Are you sure you're alright?
You know that awful pain you feel when you stuck your toe in a wall? It's like that, but amplified about 500 times.
Ooh, that just made my toe hurt.
No, this is not true. I still have the powers Zinch granted me.
That shifty asshole can't get to you or your powers while you are in here. It's too bright, golden, and orderly for his taste. So yes, do you trust me yet?
I mean, this all seems incredibly convenient.
Well, if I am going to be completely honest, I expected you to put up more of a fight and attempt to summon like a million demons into this place. However, it seems I was capable of convincing you without a shred of solid evidence that your downfall wasn't my fault, and make you cry in the process.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
That I'm a very charming fellow.
Starting to recognize that smarminess of yours. I guess you are being honest after all, but Father, why would you ever even do this? How do you know I will not attempt to escape? How do you know I will not turn back to Zeech, gather my warriors, and annihilate you? I've been with them for millennia, and now you think you can just come and take me back?
I'm certain you wouldn't want to go back to praising a filthy demon that betrayed you, leashed your soul to his will, and turned your loyal warriors into nothing but dust.
What? How did you know about that?
I perceived it. During the incredibly long-ass time I've spent sitting on this throne, I've gotten a lot of warpish shenanigans revealed to me, especially the shit that the gods of chaos have been doing. You never know how disgustingly often they post about shit like that on Facebook.
So in disguise, the Eliminate Gang hit me in the face and took my collector's edition Magnus Soul. He's such a fucking bully, am I right?
In your face! What a jerk! He's always getting in your way, isn't he?
Indeed. I even think he bruised when I had many cheeks.
I'm most certain that's all part of that big ol' stupid plan of yours. Am I correct?
Yep. I got it all figured out. Just a matter of waiting for things to fall into place.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Really?
Bother, not this horrid wench again. Nurgle, dear, could you throw all diseases you've ever cooked up at this irredeemable penetration addict?
Oh, I like it when you get angry. Give me your credit card info and see my free camp show. That doesn't sound suspicious at all.
Oh, Gates! How do you use this zogging into one? He's already using the interwalk, you drop.
When I get out of the Britonian, I'm gonna come back and fuck you all up. I swear to myself I hate you all.
Kids these days.
Wow.
Well, if that is the case, you must be aware of the festering edifice that your Imperium has become, right?
So far, barely. The custodian over there has been informing me about the latest happenings in the material realm, especially about the Imperium. So far, I'm pretty fucking pissed.
How would you not know about the remarkably horrible things that have been happening if you've been watching over the Imperium all this time like your oh-so-loyal lapdogs would have us believe?
I don't know. Maybe I do know, but at the same time not.
My brain is a pretty fucked up mess at this point.
Imperium, my soul has split up to such a massive fucking degree that I'm not even sure what I know anymore. Parts of my mind are scattered all across the warp, taking on their own separate existences, but yet being connected to one another. Individual accounts of knowledge and personality thrown all about like leaves in the wind. I'm but a fragment of the being that you knew 10 millennia ago, forever bound to this throne, like an anchor preventing the remains of myself from forever disappearing into the immaterial. That's why the custodian has been of great aid in updating me about current events, because he knows a shitload of stuff for some reason.
Plot.
Why am I here? What do you intend of me?
In due time, I will tell you.
No, you're not pulling that one again. That idiotic reasoning was what led to the Horus heresy to begin with.
I'm just kidding. Ho ho ho. Besides, you're not one to talk. That's also the same idiotic reasoning that turned 90% of your legion into a pile of dust. Like fucking father, like fucking son.
But I had good reasons to hide my secrets from them. But I presume you know all about how that feels, don't you?
I suppose you are right in that sense.
Come to think of it, just witnessing how my first captain have reacted to my secrecy. This is all too ironic for my taste.
So where is that first captain of yours now? Is he still alive?
Honestly, I wanted to kill that fool after he casted the so-called rubric of Ahriman that turned my Marines into dust. But I got fucked over by Zeech again, telling me that he didn't want me to ruin his new toys. So instead I banished him.
Hold the fuck up. Banished him? After doing that shit to your disciples? After he has shown countless times that his personal interests are more important to him than your orders?
What else can I do? Really, it's not like I could just hold him in his cell.
Yes, you could have, but that's not the fucking point. Have you ever considered the consequences of letting him go? What with being the first captain, and really big into stupid warpy shit, I'm sure he'll get his hands on an army of his own that he uses for evil, mischievous cartoon villain schemes.
It's fine, honestly. Knowing that loser, he probably isn't doing shit right now.
At last, I've finally done it.
Uh-oh.
I finally found the Black Library.
Oh no.
It has taken
Something tells me that's gonna be a big plot
and
point.
the murdering of countless Eldar. But finally, all my hard work will pay off. All the secrets of the universe are mine, a flick of a page away. And I will finally understand the true nature of the gods.
You were saying, Magnus?
Even become one of them.
Oh shit.
Oh, I can't lie anymore. This is getting me so excited I could use my dick as an AP-1 weapon.
What the hell is that?
Fire rubrics. It would seem that the laughing god of the pitiful fallen Eldar has come to try and stop me.
Damn right I will.
Oh, I know exactly what should be done at a time like this. Rubrics, laugh with me! Oh, well, for being a laughing god, you truly are laughable. Please, enlighten me. How do you plan to stop me?
Do you have your card on you?
What?
Your library card. You can't stay within these walls unless you have one. Have it? Or not?
Oh, of course, I have one. 1 second. Let me see here. Was it in here? No. Hang on a minute. I'm sure I put it in here in my robes, or did I put it under my pauldron? No. I swear I planned for everything. It must be here somewhere.
If you don't have it, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, son.
Wait a
It
minute.
seems like I've lost it, but look. I can just pay for a
The
subscription.
library that holds all the knowledge of the universe, not infinite, nearly cosmic power, and you need a library card?
I guess I can do that. While I'm here, do you have a spare terminal I could... Wait a minute. You're just fucking with me now, aren't you? I'm the one who's supposed to be doing the fucking...
Yeah, I'm like, wait,
with
why
here.
do we need a library
I'll
card for this?
teach you a fucking lesson. Open fire, rubrics. No, put me down, you oversized clown. Don't you have any idea how long it took me to find this place? Shouldn't I get a free pass just the fucking once? Oh, for fuck's sake, scream in desperation for me.
Whatever he is doing, he will fail.
You're right on that one,
He will
Magnus.
suffer on his journey.
Certainly sounds like every brink-balancing fucking teenage-riddled chaos fanboy trying to start his own edgy war band in his garage.
Nevertheless, you have not answered me yet. What is my purpose here?
Shut your fucking war, Brit, and I will tell you. I have brought you here as I intend to reshape the Imperium from top to bottom once more. I intend to bring back all my sons, and I intend to reclaim the galaxy for the human species. I intend to heal all wounds and have no shrouds to cover up the mistakes of the past and the mistakes of the future. All shall be at peace in mankind, and you shall help me, Magnus. You are the first one to be found once more.
That is...
What about fucking
dare I
Horus?
say, an admirable cause. So long as it isn't served on a platter of lies, well, as much reluctance as I feel while saying this, I shall aid you in this cause. For now.
Most excellent. Now, let the bonding procedure begin. Magnus, I have a present for you.
A present?
Yes, a present. Bring it in.
Huh?
Oh, what could it be?
Open up and have a look. It is your first bite, my son.
Wow, I never heard one before. I was always inside reading my books, but every time Jagatar wrote his, I always thought he looked really cool.
Now it is your turn to look cool, Magnus. Take a ride around the Imperial Palace.
Okay, thanks, Father.
Don't forget to wear a helmet.
Of course not, Father.
That was special. Yeah.
So, what now?
Tell me whatever happened to the Salamander's Primarch Vulcan.
Oh, Vulcan? That's kind of random, but, I'm pretty sure after dying a shitload of times, he decided to suddenly disappear. It is said amongst the Salamanders that he hid 9 different artifacts across the galaxy before vanishing. When the Salamanders find all of these items once again, Vulcan will make his return. Last I've heard, they've recovered 5 of those 9 artifacts so far.
For being such an uncomfortably friendly person, he can sure pull some complete assery of scenes.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the Salamanders is one of the most friendly chapters in the Imperium.
To the Ultramarines and tell them to find the remaining artifacts and plant them near the Salamanders.
What? Are you sure, my lord? I mean, the Salamanders have dedicated their lives to finding these artifacts, and they are a bitch to find. Moreover, in the event that the Ultramarines do find Vulcan's artifacts, the Salamanders will be outraged by it. It would probably lead to a huge loss of morale and unleash some majorly repressed anger. It might even motivate both the Chapter Master and the Forge Farm to turn against the Imperium. Are you really sure that's the right thing to do?
Just tell the Ultramarines to do it with utmost stealth so they aren't noticed. Besides, better make use of those fucking smirks since they want to prove themselves. My reason says fuck no. Get rid of that blue blob of namby-pamby fecal matter. But my intuition says send.
Yeah, about reigniting all the suns. What about Horus and Gilliman? Since you told us that, since the Emperor told us to cut his fucking life support.
Woo! Look at me now, Father.
That's my boy. Just wait until you get to meet my Centurion.
I am happy.
At least the boy's happy. Really, boy? Now what? Oh, he's just...
Master, was your visit to the Black Library successful?
No, it wasn't, you useless, rotten pile of disgraceful, warp-infested pubic hair.
Nice.
This close. This fucking close. After all this time and effort I've put into this, I can't believe that there was even a tiny detail. I was sure I planned everything out, and now we're back to fucking square one. Alright, I don't know about the rest of you, but I've got sick of this for the time being. Why don't we all just go to some beach or Slaaneshi pub somewhere and just get a drink or something? Yes, somewhere where there should be ladies. Real ladies with boobs and dicks.
Well, my lord, I'm afraid we cannot do that, Master.
Excuse me? Excuse me? But what in all of the world makes you think that you have the right to voice your shoddy little opinion at me, maggot? I'm the one who gave it back to you in the first place. And additionally, if I want to take a fucking vacation, I will take one when and wherever the fuck I please. And you will crawl up a high tyrant's ass.
But Master, the War Master has summoned you for what he calls an important event.
Abaddon?
He left a message for you, my lord.
Oh, really? It's him? Well, fine then, maggot. Tell me, what did he say?
Maybe if you were less of an egocentric dick, you would...
Do not to the face! Thickens, Kyle, you motherfucker. Let's see what you have.
He's a Kyle. What was his first name? Oh wow, a dedicated outro. I don't think I'll ever have hair like that. Alright, well that happened. Magnus got a bike, he's tearing over people, and apparently we're gonna rebuild the Imperium and reunite all the suns. Yeah. And I guess that we'll have to wait until next time, because yikes, we've been going at this for a while. Oh boy. Well, still a fairly successful episode. We had fun, didn't we, Koa? He decided not to sleep on the bed today. He thought the rug was nice and comfy for him. That's what he does. Anyway, I guess that'll end it for this video. I guess we're going to have to get ready to plan out the next. I wonder which sun will return to us next. I mean, talk about Vulcan. Let's see, who's missing? Okay, so Gilman's still on life support. Vulcan's disappeared. Lehman Russ, maybe? I think he disappeared. Jagatai's still missing. I know that. Yeah, I remember him talking about that. So this should be interesting. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, you know who I am. I know who you are. I will see you all in the next video. Come on, Goa. Let's go look through some Space Marine lore. I need to figure out which of my sons will return to us after you. I wonder who it will be.